Hello. Well, this morning we're going to be looking at a book called Mog in the Dark by Judith Kerr. There's a video on YouTube of me reading this really good book, so you can look at that first if you want to. We're going to do an art activity based on Mog's adventures in the dark. So what you will need, some black paper. If you haven't got any black, any kind of dark colour paper will be good. Mog is actually grey, or sort of grey with dark grey stripes, but I didn't have any grey paper, so I've chosen some orange and I've cut out a circle and two little triangles for his ears, or her ears. And we are going to do some splatter painting on the paper. Now, if you've got black, like I've got, you might want to use white paint, but you can use any colour really. We're going to be doing some flicking of the paint onto the paper so that you've got a nice design, a little bit like a firework. I also thought in the book you can see the sky sort of changes colour as the sun goes down, and it could represent that as well. So I've got some purple here, which is one of my favourite colours. I'm going to add a little water because it's a little bit thick. It's poster paint. You could use watered down powder paint. When you have colour paint, just you need it a little bit runny because you're going to be doing some flicking. Okay, now on this table I have got an old Christmas tablecloth just to protect my table, so make sure that you're protected. I haven't got an apron on. That's, well, I'm going to have to just hopefully not get any on me, but you might want to pop an apron on. Okay, so we have the black paper and we have our watered down purple paint. Okay, now we're going to do a few flicks. Sorry, I can't show you this very well. I'm going to do some flicks. Oh, second thoughts, purple doesn't show up that well, so you might want a nice, if you've got black paper, you might want to use a light colour, and if you've got light paper, you might want to use a dark colour. It doesn't really matter. It's the whole activity of putting some nice pops of paint on there. You could also do finger marking. You could spread it because the sky streaks when the sun goes down, so you could do that. And what I thought was, what you can do is leave it to dry before you do the next bit, but I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to carry on. I have my orange circle. I just cut this out from a template, but you can draw around a plate or some sellotape, something like that, just to get this lovely circle. And I'm going to use Pritt Stick glue stick, but you might want to use PVA glue, runny glue, to drip on. I'm going to add it to this. As I say, you could drip PVA glue on there and then drop where you want it. Push it down. So that's Mog's face. And now I've got the ears. Same thing. You can either put PVA glue, drip it on there if you've got it, or use a Pritt Stick to rub some on. Here we go. One ear. Two ears, and I'll show you what I've done here. So there we go. We've got a background. Definitely needs more. Definitely needs more. So do a bit of flicking, bit of finger marking. Nice messy activity. Good sensory though. So there we are. There's Mog. Now you can leave it like that. She could be facing the background, looking at the sky, or you can do some more marks on the paper to make a face. So you could do a dot there. You could do a nose. I am not very good at this, so it really doesn't matter. And a big smile. Oh, well, that's in grey, so you might not be able to see that too well. You could do that with pencil, or you could carry on with your paint. You could have some purple eyes. You could do that. Not the best smile in the world, but hey ho, there you go. That's the idea. I'm sure you guys can do a much better job than me, but there we are. That is Mog in the Dark by Judith Kerr, art activity. Thanks so much.